60-70-80 years old? Walking less? Try doing these 5 things instead. Growing old in America, a journey no one teaches you how to navigate. Dear friend, have you ever sat quietly on a calm afternoon in a foreign land, watching sunlight stretch across your backyard, and suddenly wondered, where did the time go? You were once strong, perhaps the backbone of your family. You built a life, raised children, managed work, and carried responsibilities on your shoulders. But now, as life slows down, you may find yourself feeling lost. It's not about lacking material comfort. In America, you may have everything: housing, healthcare, financial support. But what's often missing is something money can't buy: connection, a sense of purpose, and the strength to truly enjoy the final chapters of life. After 60, there's a silent loneliness that no one talks about. Aging into your 60s, 70s, or even 80s in the US brings a unique kind of crossroad. You may be retired, your children grow, and life seemingly less hectic. But deep down, questions start to surface, questions not easily answered. How do I avoid becoming a burden to my children? How can I stay healthy and independent, both physically and mentally? How do I not feel alone in a vast, quiet country? Maybe you've woken up in the middle of the night, heart racing, unsure if it's anxiety or illness. Maybe you've stared at an old family photo and felt a part of yourself has been forgotten. And maybe, just maybe, you've been living, but forgotten how to truly feel alive. Light bulb, the truth no one tells you. Growing old in America is a journey with no map. No one teaches us how to age gracefully. There are no classes to prepare us for the following: the slow, silent breakdown of every cell in our body, the backaches, joint pain, and irregular heartbeat we begin to dismiss as normal, the fatigue of taking 5 or 7 medications a day without knowing if they really help, and the deep fear of being left behind by technology, by society, and sometimes even by our own family. But don't lose heart, because there's another truth, one that's far more empowering. Backhand index pointing right, you can live healthy, independent, and with dignity if you understand the 5 silent factors that quietly erode your well-being daily. Glowing star, that's YB. Channel is here to walk this journey with you. This isn't just another video filled with miracle cures, home remedies, or live to 100 promises. We won't give you empty hope. Instead, we offer science-backed, realistic knowledge explained in simple, relatable language. Easy-to-apply solutions you can start using today, whether you're 70 or 85. And most importantly, companionship, like a trusted friend who understands the emotional life of a senior in America, someone who listens more than they lecture. What will you gain from this 7-part video journey? The silent causes behind your declining health after 60 are overlooked by 90% of older adults. How to rebuild a life with better health, more joy, and deeper connections, no matter your age. And above all, a new life philosophy. Growing old isn't waiting to die. It's mastering the art of meaningful living. Real people, real stories. You'll hear from David, 72, who overcame post-retirement depression. Callista, 69, tried yoga for the first time and laughed again after years of emotional flatness. Bevis, 84, managing diabetes and high blood pressure, but thriving by understanding his body better. And who knows, maybe the next inspiring story will be yours. Speech balloon, we grow older, but no one ever said we can't start over. If you're watching this video, it means one powerful thing. Do you still want to live better? Do you still want to understand yourself more deeply? And you absolutely deserve respect, care, and love, starting with yourself. Candle, take this time to invest in your health for you. In the next chapter, we'll dive into each hidden factor affecting senior health and guide you step by step toward a stronger, more independent life, free from dependence on others, free from excessive medications, and no need for high-tech solutions. This content is for you, someone who's lived a whole life and deserves to age with dignity and strength. Loudspeaker, and don't forget, if this video touches your heart, please hit subscribe to the channel. Let us keep walking with you on this meaningful path toward health, joy, and purpose. No matter where you are in this vast land called America. 'Cause number 1, the hidden danger in our diet, how eating habits after 60 quietly destroy our health. Salt, here's a truth no one talks about. We eat by habit, not by need. After more than 6 decades of living, our taste buds have been programmed without us realizing it. We crave bold flavors, salty dishes, braised meats, fried fish, and tangy soups, the kind of meals that bring back childhood memories and remind us of home. But sometimes, those very foods are what silently chip away at our health every single day. In the US, fast food, canned goods, sodas, red meat, and fried snacks are everywhere. For many older adults, living far from their homeland, short on time, or just tired of cooking, eating becomes a matter of convenience. Whatever's quick, just something to fill the stomach. Over time, the body accumulates more sugar, more salt, and more bad fats, like drops filling a cup that's already full. Meat on bone, a high animal protein diet, more harm than good. Many still believe you need meat for strength. Older folks need to eat well to stay strong. When you're sick, meat broth and bone soup help you recover. But after 60, your body no longer works as it used to. Your kidneys lose filtering power. Too much animal protein stresses the kidneys, leading to chronic kidney disease. Your liver slows down with age. Saturated fats from fatty meats and organ meats increase the risk of fatty liver and liver inflammation. Your heart and blood vessels are more fragile. Cholesterol from red meat and processed foods thickens arteries and raises blood pressure. Pushpin, bottom line. Seniors who eat too much meat and too few vegetables often develop diabetes, high blood pressure, heart issues, kidney weakness, and serious nutritional imbalance over time. Leafy green, lack of fiber, digestive system goes on strike. After 65, digestion slows, stomach acid decreases, and bowel movements weaken. Without enough fiber from leafy greens, fruits, and whole grains, older adults face chronic constipation, digestive disorders, hemorrhoids, chronic colitis. Fiber also helps slow down sugar absorption, reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Bind with bad cholesterol, preventing arterial plaque.
Effet gut friendly bacteria boosting natural immunity.
Donut sugar and SA. LT, the sweet and salty killers that strike silently. One low-fat yogurt might contain 20 grams of sugar. One can of soda? Up to 10 teaspoons of sugar. A single pack of instant noodles can account for half your daily sodium limit. After 60, the body becomes less efficient at handling sugar and salt. A sugar spikes blood sugar, disrupts insulin type 2 diabetes. Salt raises blood pressure, hypertension, heart failure. Both contribute to obesity, osteoporosis, insomnia, and memory decline. Pushpin, WHO recommendations. Adults should consume 5 g of salt/day, less than 1 teaspoon, and 25 g of sugar/day, about 6 teaspoons. Check your meals today. How many times are you exceeding that limit? Wine glass alcohol, a risky companion in later life. Some seniors enjoy a drink or two on the weekends or just for fun. But your liver, after 60, no longer breaks down alcohol as efficiently. Even small amounts, when consumed regularly, can cause fatty liver, cirrhosis, pancreatitis, a memory loss, early dementia, a higher risk of falls and accidents, poor sleep, and negative interaction with medications. Person in lotus position, male sign, simple solutions that work without breaking the bank. White heavy check mark 1. Follow the rainbow rule. Every meal should include at least 3 different colors of natural fruits or vegetables. The more variety, the more nutrients your body gets. White heavy check mark 2. Cut back on red meat, choose fish, eggs, and beans instead. Red meat, once or twice a week is plenty. Eat more small ocean fish, sardines, mackerel, tofu, free-range eggs. White heavy check mark 3. Choose whole foods over processed ones. Devoid canned goods, sausages, and frozen meals. Prioritize steamed vegetables, oatmeal, vegetable soup, and fresh fruits. White heavy check mark 4. Season smartly. Reduce salt, Use fresh herbs, garlic, onion, pepper, ginger. A cutback on sugar. Use natural sweetness from sweet potatoes, apples, and squash. White heavy checkmark 5. Stay hydrated, don't wait to feel thirsty. Seniors often lose the sense of thirst. 6 to 8 glasses of water a day helps your kidneys, heart, and brain work better. Speech balloon real life story. Peter, 74, beat high blood pressure without medication. Peter Dung, living in San Jose, California, kept eating like he always had. Braised pork, salty pickles, and little to no veggies. After a mild heart attack, he decided to change his diet. Just 3 months later, the blood pressure dropped from 160/100 to 125/80 mmHg. Lost 9 pounds. I gradually stopped taking BP meds under doctor's supervision. He said, "There's no magic. I just changed how I eat. Food is medicine, if you know how to use it." Green salad. What is American-style Zen eating? It's not about bland food, harsh restrictions, or drinking nothing but brown rice water. Modern Zen eating is about choosing the right foods for your age, blending traditional wisdom with modern science. For older adults in America, the ideal diet should check 3 boxes. 1. Healthy. Supports the liver, kidneys, heart, and digestion. 2. Simple, easy to find and cook in everyday life. 3. Comforting, feels like home, brings back the joy of eating. Person in lotus position, female sign, the 3 less, 3 more rule for eating after 60. White heavy check mark 3 less. Less salt. Choose low sodium soy or fish sauce. Avoid MSG-filled seasonings. Less sugar. Cut down on sweets, soda, sugary milk. Less unhealthy fats. Avoid animal fat, organ meats, greasy fried foods. White heavy check mark 3 more. More veggies and fruits. At least 300-400 g daily. More plant-based proteins. Tofu, green/red lentils, black beans. More whole grains. Brown rice, oats, chia seeds, walnuts. Woman cooking easy Zen-style meal plan for seniors. Nutritious and simple. Tear off calendar sample 1-day menu. Fork and knife with plate breakfast. Oatmeal with chia seeds and almonds. Fresh fruit. 1/2 banana, 1/2 apple. Warm ginger tea or lemon water. Fork and knife with plate lunch. A brown rice or quinoa. Amaranth greens soup with shrimp. Pan-seared salmon with olive oil, lemon, and steamed veggies. Dessert. A slice of ripe avocado or watermelon. Fork and knife with plate dinner. Pumpkin soup with white beans. A mixed vegetable salad with flaxseed oil and apple cider vinegar. A lotus or chamomile tea to aid sleep. Pushpin daily goals. 4 g salt, 20 g sugar, 25 g fiber, the golden health standard after age 60. Package where to shop for healthy food on a senior budget. You don't need to shop at big supermarkets. Try Asian or Vietnamese markets, fresh produce, brown rice, tofu, often cheaper than supermarkets. Costco/Walmart, great for bulk buying nuts, oats, frozen fish. A local farmers markets, affordable, chemical-free produce while supporting local farmers. Pro tip, pushpin shop late in the day or on weekends for discounts. Use apps like Flip or Instacart to compare prices before you buy. New habits, better health, one step at a time. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just add 1 new veggie each week. Cut 1 teaspoon of salt and swap 1 bowl of white rice for brown. That's the beginning of a healthier life. Remember, in old age, it's not about eating more, but eating right. No need to go extreme, just be smart about your choices. And if you're on a journey to better health, or caring for your parents or loved ones over 60, every video is a trustworthy companion bringing you practical, science-backed, real-life tips to support your well-being. Cause number 2, lack of physical activity after 60, a double-edged sword for your health. Chair your body is like a machine, leave it idle, and it starts to rust. Have you noticed this? When you were younger, walking a few blocks was nothing. But after 60, even climbing a flight of stairs can leave you breathless. sit too long, and standing up makes you dizzy? Do your knees crack, your back aches, and your shoulders feel stiff? This isn't just a part of aging. It's what happens when we stop moving for too long. Pushpin, when you stop moving, your body starts breaking down, quietly but surely. Muscles shrink, you lose strength, fall easily, and take longer to recover from illness. Bones weaken, your risk of fractures increases 3 to 5 times. Joints stiffen, flexibility drops, and chronic arthritis sets in. Poor blood circulation, higher risk of stroke and leg vein problems. Sluggish digestion, constipation, bloating, and loss of appetite. Slower brain function, memory loss. Higher risk of dementia, depression. Backhand index pointing right, every day you don't move, your body loses a little more time on the clock. Brain, I'm too old to exercise now. A dangerous mindset. Some seniors say, exercising won't make me young again. It just makes my joints ache even more. At this age, I just need to rest, not wear myself out. But that kind of thinking is the biggest barrier of all. Modern medical studies prove that microscope, even in your 70s, 80s, or 90s, you can build muscle, strengthen bones, improve joint flexibility, boost memory, and reduce the risk of dementia. A lower blood pressure and stabilize blood sugar if you stay active regularly. Pushpin, it's not about working out hard. It's about moving consistently and correctly. Person in lotus position, male sign 5, scientifically proven benefits of staying active after 60. Protects your brain and lifts your mood. Harvard research shows seniors who exercise lightly daily are 30 to 40% less likely to develop memory loss. Physical activity boosts dopamine and serotonin, easing depression and anxiety. Controls blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. Just 30 minutes of walking daily can reduce blood pressure and regulate blood sugar better than some medications. Relieves joint pain. Movement keeps joints lubricated and muscles strong, which eases pressure on cartilage and reduces pain. Boosts immunity and fights cancer. Exercise stimulates NK, natural killer, cells, which detect and destroy abnormal cells. Improves sleep and digestion. Physical activity regulates your body clock, helping you sleep deeper and digest better. House with garden, simple exercises you can do right at home. White heavy check mark 1. Walk around the house or yard 15 to 30 minutes a day. No need for speed, just keep a steady, relaxed pace. If you live in an apartment, walk the hallway or take the stairs 1 to 2 floors. White heavy check mark 2. Practice belly breathing, strengthen your lungs and calm your heart. Inhale slowly through the nose, letting your belly rise. Exhale slowly through the mouth, drawing your belly in. Repeat 10 cycles, morning, afternoon, and evening. White heavy check mark 3. Gentle arm and leg movements from a chair. While seated, raise and lower your legs. Rotate your wrists and ankles. Open and close your hands, or press your palms together 10 to 20 times. White heavy check mark 4. Light yoga or qigong, build flexibility and mental clarity. Look up videos made for seniors, the BO channel will share guided sessions soon. White heavy check mark 5. Slow dancing to music. If you have a partner or a group, it's a gentle exercise and a great way to connect emotionally. Open book inspiring story. Grandma Bella, age 81, from a wheelchair to walking again. Bella fell in the bathroom and needed a wheelchair for 3 months. Her family feared she'd be bedridden for life. But everything changed when she began. A gentle breathing exercises, a moving her arms and legs daily, and walking slowly with a neighbor. Pushpin, after 5 months of steady effort, she no longer needed the wheelchair. She could go shopping nearby with a walker. Her sleep improved, and her breathing got easier. She said something that brought tears to many eyes. I thought my life ended after that fall, but I learned, if you move just a little each day, you'll find you can still move forward. So if you live alone or feel too tired to move, just start with 1 step, 1 breath, 1 simple motion. You don't need to run, just don't stand still. Exercise is a natural, free medicine that can add years to your life and life to your years. Because number 3, stress and loneliness, the silent killers of the aging immune system. Disappointed face living in modern America, but feeling utterly alone. America may be vast, modern, and full of convenience, but for many over 60, it can feel like a very quiet world. Kids are busy working or living in another state. Friends are scattered, and some have passed on. The days go by in silence, just a room, a chair, and a TV. At night, the ticking clock is the only sound, while the heart feels empty. Backhand index pointing right, this isn't just a passing emotion. It's a form of chronic, low-grade stress, and it silently breaks down your immune system, affecting every part of your health. Brain, how stress and loneliness impact your health after 60. According to the American Geriatric Society, social isolation and stress can lead to chart decreasing, weakened immune system, fewer T cells and NK cells, your body's frontline defense against viruses, bacteria, and cancer. Lonely seniors are more likely to suffer from long-lasting colds, pneumonia, and skin infections. Beating heart, increased risk of heart disease. Stress speeds up your heart rate and raises blood pressure, leading to strokes and heart failure. Brain memory decline and Alzheimer's risk. Stress hormones like cortisol damage brain cells, especially those responsible for memory. Pensive face, depression, and loss of purpose. Isolated seniors are 60% more likely to suffer from depression than those with social ties. ZZZ, chronic insomnia. Anxiety disrupts sleep, causing frequent waking, which drains energy and reduces quality of life. Books, real-life story. David, from lonely to reborn through community connection. David, 72, lives alone in California. After his wife passed and his son moved out of state, he fell into a deep depression. Pushpin, everything changed when he joined a local senior club that met weekly. They shared Vietnamese noodle soup, played dominoes, and listened to old love songs. He joined dance classes and learned how to FaceTime with his grandkids. He even tried writing poetry and karaoke. After 3 months, David said, "I stopped counting the days. Now, I look forward to Wednesdays because I get to smile again." Seedling, how to ease stress and heal loneliness in your golden years. White heavy check mark 1. Stay connected even with a simple text. Call an old friend, sibling, or your kids, even if just for 5 minutes a day. Send a short message to say hello. Small gestures carry deep meaning. Don't be afraid to chat with neighbors, especially other Vietnamese seniors. White heavy check mark 2. Join a community, even just once a week. Look for Vietnamese associations, churches, temples, or local senior centers. Try a class of dance, yoga, cooking, gardening, or painting. The feeling like you belong triggers serotonin in the brain, a natural antidepressant. White heavy check mark 3. Practice meditation and emotional journaling. Sit quietly for 10 minutes each morning. Breathe slowly and tune into your body. Write down 3 things you're grateful for, even if it's just sunshine or a warm meal. White heavy check mark 4. Care for a pet or plant. A small dog, cat, or even a blooming orchid can bring joy back into your life. Science confirms pets lower blood pressure and boosts mood. White heavy check mark 5. Watch positive content, like the B.O channel every day. Bo isn't just about health. It's a place where you'll always find someone who listens, understands, and walks with you. If you've ever felt alone in this big, noisy world, remember you are not alone. We, who have weathered life's storms, deserve a peaceful, warm, and meaningful final chapter. Backhand index pointing right, let BO be your daily companion, sharing health, wisdom, joy, and community for intelligent, optimistic seniors. Direct hit, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our weekly updates. Cause number 4, medication mistakes after 60, the silent but widespread health threat. Pill medications, your lifesaver or a silent destroyer. After 60, most older adults live with 1 to 3 chronic conditions: high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, arthritis, insomnia, sciatica, and with that, taking 3 to 8 pills a day becomes a routine. But did you know this? Pushpin, nearly 40% of older adults in the US are unknowingly misusing their medications. And the consequences are serious. Stomach issues, liver and kidney damage, dizziness, unexplained falls, a higher risk of stroke, confusion, memory loss, short or long-term, a drug resistance, reduced effectiveness, dependency on medications. Backhand index pointing right, used wisely, medicine is a friend. Misused, it becomes a hidden enemy. Brain, why do so many seniors misuse medications? 1. Taking meds out of habit, not updated prescriptions. I've been taking this for 10 years. It works for me. My doctor gave me this a while ago. I've just kept taking it. Crossmark, but your body changes with age. What worked before may now be harmful or even toxic. 2. Self-medicating with over-the-counter supplements. Many people mix 4 to 5 types of health boosters: calcium, omega-3s, royal jelly, liver pills, herbal sleep aids. But did you know? These combinations can interact poorly, leading to liver enzyme spikes, digestive issues, and irregular heartbeats. 3. Not timing medications properly. Some pills should be taken after meals, but are taken before harming your stomach. Some need to be taken early in the morning, but are delayed until the afternoon, increasing risk of nighttime blood pressure drops. 4. Not drinking enough water or lying down too soon after taking pills. This can lead to esophagus irritation, indigestion, or improper absorption. 5. Reluctance to speak up to doctors. Out of fear of being a bother, many older adults stay silent about unpleasant side effects. Warning signs you're taking medication the wrong way. Sudden dizziness, imbalance, shortness of breath. Bloating, pain around the liver after taking pills. Frequent urination, dry mouth, disrupted sleep. Mood swings, mild confusion. Unexplained weight gain or sudden weight loss. Pushpin, these may be signs that your current medications no longer suit your body. White heavy checkmark, 6 golden rules for safe medication use after 60. 1. Keep a complete medication list. Write down the names, dosages, times, and purposes. Bring it to every doctor visit. It helps them adjust your treatment. 2. Follow up regularly to update prescriptions. Don't reuse last year's medications this year. Your doctor needs to recheck liver, kidney, and heart health to ensure dosages are still right for your age. 3. Never add supplements without medical advice. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it's safe. Excess calcium can cause kidney stones. Too much vitamin A, liver toxicity. 4. Use a pill organizer to avoid mistakes, especially when taking 5 or more meds daily. Choose one that separates by day and time. 5. Listen to your body and speak up. Notice anything unusual? Don't ignore it. Let your doctor know immediately. 6. Heal from within, reduce reliance on medications. Cut out fast food, red meat, soda, alcohol. Replace with morning lemon water, intermittent fasting, and plant-based meals. You'll be surprised how many medications you may no longer need. Woman medical symbol, real story. How Callista turned her life around. Callista, 68, once fainted in her bathroom. The cause? A combination of blood pressure meds, sleeping pills, and kidney supplements recommended by a friend. After consulting her doctor, she adjusted her meds, replaced some with light breathing exercises and gentle yoga. Result? Better blood pressure, restful sleep, and a much brighter mood. Her reflection? Medications aren't magic. Adjusting wisely changed everything for the better. Light bulb medications can be a bridge to health or a trap to illness. It all depends on how we use them. Pushpin after 60, don't live on medications. Live with awareness, understand your meds, your body, and yourself. Backhand index pointing right, share this video with friends and loved ones. Let's help each other use medications wisely and live longer, healthier lives. Direct hit subscribe to the B.O channel for weekly tips on safe medication combinations, a spotting fake or dangerous word-of-mouth remedies, and taking control of your own health journey. Cause number 5, skipping routine check UPS, missing the golden shank. Eat to catch disease early. Mantelpiece clock time waits for no one, and neither do illnesses. Here's a hard truth. Backhand index pointing right, many older adults only go to the doctor when the pain becomes unbearable. By then, it's often too late. The condition has progressed, treatments are harder and more expensive, and sometimes recovery is no longer possible. Pushpin US stats show 60% of chronic diseases in people over 65 are diagnosed at late stages. Over 70% of cancers found late have poor outcomes, primarily due to missed routine checkups. Question mark, why do seniors often skip their check UPS? 1. I feel fine, why bother? But many serious conditions have no early symptoms. Oh, high blood pressure doesn't hurt. Oh, liver or pancreatic cancer, virtually painless at first. Oh, type 2 diabetes can go unnoticed for years. 2. Checkups are too expensive. What if insurance doesn't cover it? The truth, Medicare and many U.S. insurance plans cover yearly checkups, blood work, blood pressure, heart and lung screenings, and more. 3. I'm afraid to find out something bad, but knowing early means, better control with fewer medications. Preventing complications before they start. Staying active, independent, and in control of your life. Direct hit essential health checks for people over 60. White heavy check mark 1. Blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol tests, at least twice a year. Detects risk of heart disease and diabetes early. White heavy check mark 2. Liver and kidney function tests, especially important if you're on multiple medications. White heavy check mark 3. Bone density scan. Osteoporosis risk increases after 65. It helps prevent fractures and falls. White heavy check mark 4. Cancer screenings by age and gender. A men, prostate tests, colonoscopy. A women, breast and cervical cancer screening, colonoscopy. White heavy check mark 5. Vision and hearing tests. Poor sight and hearing increase fall risk and social isolation. White heavy check mark 6. Memory and cognitive assessments. Early signs of dementia or Alzheimer's can be addressed sooner. Old man true story. Mr. Bevis saved his own life. Mr. Bevis, 84, lives in Houston, Texas. One day, his daughter convinced him to get a routine checkup. White heavy check mark the result. Early stage colon cancer. Simple surgery. No chemo is needed. 6 months later, he's walking 2 miles every morning and still plays guitar every afternoon. I wouldn't be here strumming with my grandkids today if I hadn't gone for that checkup. He laughs. Brain longevity isn't enough. Live proactively. Live well. After 60, health is no longer a game of luck. Backhand index pointing right, it's a choice. And it starts with checkups, self-awareness, and early action. Being healthy doesn't mean being free of illness. It means knowing, preventing, and managing wisely. At BO, we're not doctors. We don't write prescriptions. But we're your companion on this path to help you live with meaning, mindfulness, and strength after 60. Direct hit subscribe to the B.O channel, and every week, you'll get a gentle reminder to go for your checkup, to drink more water, to love yourself a little more, and to remember, your golden years can be the most beautiful chapter of your life. 7 steps to living healthy, independent, and joyful after 60-inch. Seedling introduction. It's never too late to start living better. Dear friend, if you're watching this, it means you truly care about your health and the quality of your life. Maybe you've been through illness, loss, or days of fatigue, but just like a tree sprouting new leaves in the middle of winter, your body and spirit can still be renewed at any age. Pushpin, and here's the beautiful truth. You don't need to change the whole world. You just need to begin with 7 small steps that have the power to transform your life in big ways. White heavy checkmark. Step 1. Sleep right. Sleep enough. Sleep deeply. Sleep is the most affordable yet most powerful medicine for healing. After 60, many people struggle with light sleep, waking up in the night, or feeling tired in the morning. Round pushpin common causes: late dinners, drinking coffee or tea after 4 p.m., anxiety, or being too sedentary during the day. Bed simple tips for better sleep: go to bed before 10:30 p.m. and leave the phone outside the bedroom. Listen to soft music or rain sounds 15 minutes before bed. Write down 2 to 3 things you're grateful for. This calms the mind beautifully. White heavy checkmark. Step 2, eat less but eat well. Let food be your first medicine. After 60, your body doesn't need more food, it needs better food. Red apple. Choose more of leafy greens, low-sugar fruits like blueberries, apples, grapefruit, fish, eggs, and oats. Avoid fried foods, fatty red meats, sodas, and sugary snacks. Fork and knife with plate. Follow the 2 to 2 rule. 2 servings of greens, 2 servings of quality protein like tofu, eggs, fish, and beans. Drink lemon water in the morning plus enjoy fresh fruit daily. White heavy checkmark. Step 3, gentle daily movement. Even just 15 minutes helps. Person walking a slow walk outside, chair yoga, or stretching to music, all excellent choices. You don't need intense workouts. Backhand index pointing right, just 15 to 30 minutes daily can help you sleep deeper, think more clearly, strengthen your immune system, ease joint pain, and improve balance. White heavy checkmark. Step 4, stay social. Silence and isolation can hurt the heart. Loneliness after 60 is a silent killer. It increases the risk of heart disease and memory loss and weakens immunity. Busts in silhouette. Ways to stay connected: call one old friend each week. Join a book club, senior group, meditation, or art class. Volunteer at your local church or library. You'll help others and feel fulfilled too. White heavy checkmark. Step 5, get regular checkups. Don't let hidden illnesses grow. As we've shared before, early detection through checkups is the only way to treat health issues before they become serious. Tear off calendar, set a reminder on your phone, or ask a loved one to help keep track. Don't skip it. White heavy checkmark. Step 6, care for your mind. Practice gratitude. Breathe slowly, live gently. Cherry blossom. True happiness in our later years doesn't come from big houses or shiny cars. It comes from a peaceful heart. Try this, or write down 3 things you're thankful for each morning. Practice deep breathing for 3 minutes when feeling stressed. Sit in the morning sunlight for 15 minutes. It recharges your natural energy. White heavy checkmark. St. EP7, have a reason to wake up. For yourself, your grandkids, future generations. You don't need to do anything grand. But each morning, ask yourself, what can I do today to feel stronger, happier, or more helpful? Direct hit. It could be growing a plant, writing your life story, cooking a healthy meal, helping a grandchild with homework, sharing this video to inspire someone else. Turning 60 is not the end. It's the start of a a new chapter worth living well. Dear friend, if you're entering or already living this stage of life, remember, sunrise aging isn't sunset. It's your second sunrise if you care for yourself with wisdom and kindness. Direct hit. If this message speaks to you, we invite you to subscribe to the Senior Wisdom Community for upcoming videos on simple anti-aging meal plans, exercises for better sleep and joint relief, safe herbal teas to support your liver and kidneys, inspiring real-life stories from seniors across the U.S. Share this video with loved ones, because health is a journey we shouldn't take alone.